Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Letters of Swami Vivekananda. Arise, awake, onward. I only tell you this, that whoever reads this letter will imbibe my spirit. Have faith, onward. Swami Vivekananda. Letter number 147 to Sister Nivedita. Alambazar Math, Calcutta, 5th May 1897. My dear Miss Noble, your very, very kind and loving and encouraging letter gave me more strength than you think of. There are moments when one feels entirely despondent, no doubt, especially when one has worked towards an ideal during a whole lifetime, and just when there is a bit of hope of seeing it partially accomplished, there comes a tremendous thwarting blow. I do not care for the disease, but what depresses me is that my ideals have not had yet the least opportunity of being worked out, and the difficulty is money. The Hindus are making processions and all that, but they cannot give money. The only help I got in the world was in England from Miss Muller and Mr. Xavier. I thought that £1,000 was sufficient to start at least the principal centre in Calcutta, but my calculation was from the experience of Calcutta 10 or 12 years ago. Since then, the prices have gone up 3 or 4 times. The work has been started anyhow. A rickety old little house has been rented for 6 or 7 shillings, where about 24 young men are being trained. I had to go to Darjeeling for a month to recover my health, and I am glad to tell you I am very much better. And would you believe it? Without taking any medicine, only by the exercise of mental healing. I am going again to another hill station tomorrow, as it is very hot in the plains. Your society is still living, I am sure. I will send you a report at least every month of the work done here. The London work is not doing well at all, I hear. And that was the main reason why I would not come to England just now. Although some of our Rajas going for the Jubilee tried their best to get me with them, as I would have to work hard again to revive the interest in Vedanta, and that would mean a good deal more trouble physically. I may come over for a month or so very soon, however. Only if I could see my work started here, how gladly and freely would I travel about. So far about work. Now about you personally. Such love and faith and devotion and appreciation like yours, dear Miss Noble, repays 100 times over any amount of labor one undergoes in this life. May all blessings be yours. My whole life is at your service, as we may say in our mother tongue. It never was and never will be anything but very, very welcome. Any letters from you and other friends in England? Mr. and Mrs. Hammond wrote 2 very kind and nice letters, and Mr. Hammond a beautiful poem in the Brahmavadi, although I did not deserve it a bit. I will write to you again from the Himalayas, where thought will be clear in sight of the snows and the nerves more settled than in this burning plains. Miss Muller is already in Almora. Miss Muller is already in Almora. Mr. and Mrs. Xavier go to Simla. They have been in Darjeeling so long, so things come and go, dear friend. Only the Lord is unchangeable, and His love, may He make your heart His eternal habitation, is the constant prayer of Vivekananda. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.